All right, what's going on, everybody? Winter Circle Sports Podcast, draft night, mock draft night, first round. Joined today by Anthony, special guest star Bagz, Jeffsky, Joe, and Nardi. So let's just get it started, I guess, right?
Yes, sir.
First overall pick, the Jaguars.
Okay, with the first overall pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, no doubt, Trevor Lawrence. If you have different, please leave the Discord right now.
Trevor's a lock.
Yeah.
We knew that 2 years ago.
On to the next one.
Let's go to number 2, New York Jets.
I got the Jet. You're a Jet fan, Bag?
Yes.
That's tough.
Joe. Is this your man's, bro?
Yeah, it's my boy.
Bro, he's my boy, bro, not yours.
You, Jeff. You're a pussy still. Bro. Oh, sorry. All right. I got the Jets taking Zach Wilson.
Jets are going Wilson. Everybody knows it. It's me. I'm ready
to be a
for
lock.
it. Can't fucking wait. Give me the dog. I don't care that he's getting fucking to Carolina.
If Bagz the Mormon.
I don't care he hasn't played anybody. I don't care he's a Mormon. He's not going to go out and get motto in Hoboken. I'm all in on that. Let's get it going.
Yup.
We got two Jet fans up in this. Both very high on Zach Wilson.
What you think, Nord?
Oh, it's Wilson. It's Wilson. Wilson's a lock.
And, dude, it was a lock the minute they traded Darnold.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were just waiting for the physical to happen. And then
his situation's a little different than Trevor. You know, the O-line's not great. They got Corey Davis.
Davis is a dog.
Davis is good. I like Davis. They got Crowder. I'm big on Crowder, man. If he could stay healthy, good receiver.
Crowder's nice. I think Mims is going to be really good.
Mims.
Everyone forgets, man. I mean, not you guys. So obviously, you guys know football, but a lot of casual fans don't know Mosley's coming back this year.
CJ.
Huge impact on the defense too.
I hope so.
The thing with Mosley, I tell Jeff a lot. He hasn't played in 2 years.
Yeah, but
that has to have an effect.
The one game he played,
and he played
for the Jets.
Pick six.
He had a pick six, and
they blew it.
And then
they blew
it once he got hurt.
16-point lead because on 3rd and 22 they checked it down to Frank Gore and he got a first down. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Let's get away with the Jets. Third pick. You ready for the third pick?
San
Francisco.
Joey, relax.
All right, I got San Fran taking Justin Fields.
Okay.
San Fran Fields. The Mac Jones thing was cool for a week.
Yeah.
Nothing out of San Fran. They're very quiet. So I think Fields is the lock to go there.
Who you got, Joe?
Jeff, it's your turn to go. You go.
Oh, it's my turn. My bad. I got Lance, man.
Yeah, same Jeff.
I got
same
Lance.
Jeff. Same Jeff.
All right, wait, Joe. Who do you got before we talk about I got Fields. Yeah, like Bag said, the whole Mac Jones thing was just was a smoke screen, maybe to get the Jets to take Jones, but it's not going to happen, man. You saw Shanahan talking to Fields, and I think Fields is a scheme-fit player, so I actually really like him in this run-heavy offense. I think he's really going to work in San Fran compared to if he went to, New York or, the Broncos. I don't think he would work there, so.
I think Fields is a really good quarterback. I hope I'm an Ohio State fan. I hope he does well in the NFL.
Ohio State stinks.
But with that being said, I don't think the Niners are going to trade Garoppolo if they don't get anything they like, and I think they're okay with keeping him. So if you're going to keep him, why not groom Trey Lance, who has way more upside, way more potential than
whatever
Justin
quarterback
Fields.
goes into that situation is going to be like the Jordan Love from this year's draft. He's going to sit for a couple years before he starts.
No, I don't agree
Maybe
with that.
less than that,
Yeah,
but
maybe
I
less.
didn't think Jordan Love was that good coming out of college. Not as good as Lance.
He lost to Kent State in a bowl game. But the only
I'm not high on him, honestly.
thing with Fields and Garoppolo that obviously, Garoppolo's in, they win. They went to Super Bowl, he overthrew it, whatever, that's behind us. But I just think it's such a different system. You're going to run with both guys on the center. And I feel the second Garoppolo's out, let's say he gets hurt, let's say he has a bad 3 weeks, the second they pull him, it's a wrap. It's over. It's Fields' team.
Yeah,
I
the
agree,
Niners are good.
definitely.
I like
They
them.
are really good. They're 2 years removed.
They were all
they're
Super
technically a
Bowl.
year removed from a Super Bowl. Like,
And last year
they're
they were
good.
hurt.
The
The whole
problem
team
for
is basically
them,
hurt.
the problem for them though is that division.
Division's
That
tough,
di-
man.
Bro,
that
the
division
Rams
is
are the real
solid.
deal. The Rams are the real deal.
I don't know.
You
Listen,
know
man,
how
I
I
think
feel about.
I think Stafford's
I don't like
underrated.
Stafford.
I think Stafford's got too much hype right now, man. I'm kind of worried about him. I don't think they're going to be the team everyone expects. I don't think they're Super Bowl ready.
Regardless, the Cardinals are also the real deal, and the
I like the
Seahawks are the
Cardinals.
Seahawks.
Yes, sir.
So
I
that
don't believe in the
division's
Seahawks,
very
man.
tough.
If I have
just
any
can't
team,
see Trey Lance getting picked that high, honestly.
hmm
I got him going pretty far deep in my draft.
Wow. Okay. Well, we'll just have to see. All
We'll
right.
have to see.
All right, pick number 4, Hot Atlanta.
All right, I got him taking Pitts.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, Atlanta. They've done it. They traded up for Julio when they didn't need him. They don't need another weapon, but they're going to take Pitts and try to get a little bit more out of Matty Ice.
I think so too. Their defense is young. They have potential. Their offense is already really good, but I think they're going to go
gonna get a lot better.
overkill. Yep.
Trying to give Matty Ice one last run.
Yes, sir. If I'm not mistaken,
You think so?
I think Atlanta restructured Matt Ryan's contract through 2022. So it doesn't make sense to take a quarterback there, I feel like, right now. They're going to keep him for a couple more years. I think he's got at least 3 in him.
See, I haven't taken Fields.
I have Atlanta trading the pick to Denver. So they'll get Denver
doing
come
trades.
on, Joe.
Yeah, and then
All right, so what's the
Denver-
trade?
Denver will be taking Lance. It was what's it called? Atlanta would receive pick 9 and pick 40, and Denver receives pick 4 and pick 140, I think. But yeah, I think Lance will be going to Denver at 4.
I mean, it's obviously not a bad idea. I mean, Locke hasn't looked good. Obviously, he throws way too many interceptions. He's very inconsistent. I just personally think it's too early to give up on that kid. I mean, that offense has a lot of weapons. I mean, Stan has an ability to be a top 10 in the league, and their receiving core speaks for itself.
Not only is it too early to give up on him, but if you want a guy that's reliable and that's smart and that could get the ball to his receivers, why not just draft Jones?
Oh no. Next.
But
Nard actually has a different opinion than all of us. So
I have Fields going 4. I don't think Matt Ryan's going to last another year in Atlanta. They might have restructured his contract. I don't think he's going to last another year.
Okay, let me tell you guys something.
Especially with what's going on in that division. 2 new starting quarterbacks in that division. I'm pretty sure that if Atlanta doesn't make it out of that division, there's going to be a problem with Matt Ryan.
I look at it, man. I'm like, okay, like, what does Denver really need on their team? Good defense, man. Signs Kyle Fuller. They need a quarterback. They need one. You bring in Trey Lance into a stacked offense, it can get real scary in the AFC West. In my opinion.
Yeah, you got the trade. But all right, I guess we go on with the 5th pick. Cincinnati Bengals. I got them taking Penny Sewell.
Yeah, they're going to. You gotta protect.
Got to protect their future franchise quarterback.
definitely can't have Burrow injured anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Did you guys see a picture of his leg, bro? His scar is huge.
My thing is, I don't think Cincy's a great franchise, man. So I really think they're going to try to reunite Burrow with Chase. I don't think it's the right decision, but I think it's decisions that's going to be made. I think though it will work. Like if you look at someone who could legitimately not be scared to throw to Chase, it would be Burrow, in my opinion.
I don't think they need it. They don't need a receiver though.
No, but I think they're going to take him. I really do.
I think it'd be a very stupid pick if they take him.
It would. Yeah. I don't think it'd be a smart pick, but I think it's what they're going to do.
No, do you have Sewell also?
Yeah.
Jeff, you do too, right? Oh, it makes me. So I think you got to protect their young quarterback. Don't want him getting injured again.
Yes, sir. Next pick. We got Miami.
I got them taking Jamar Chase.
Mm-hmm. There's been rumors actually about them trading down again. I can't see it happening. Making 2 trades already has been crazy enough. I think that they're going to go out and they're going to take Kyle Pitts. I know that Gesicki is still there, but like you look at Brian Flores' past, he coached in Foxborough, man, on that 2 tight end set. I think he's going to try to bring it back. He's too talented of a guy. He could line up in the slot. Kyle Pitts. He doesn't need to line up on the line every time. He's just too talented.
If Pitts is there, obviously.
Yeah, of course. If Pitts is there. If not, they're taking Chase.
Yeah, I'm going chalk. I'm going Chase.
I got Chase.
I just think you got to give. I mean, I'm kind of out on Tua. I was never really in on Tua.
Me either, man.
I think that it's too early to take another quarterback. I mean, Trey's obviously on my board still, not on a couple of your guys. So I think you go Chase, give him another weapon, and really say, like, this is your year, man. Do what you got to do. Let me see something. If not, I think it's time to move on.
See, personally, I thought they should have stayed at 3 and took a quarterback, but I get why everyone's like, okay, like, let's buy in on 2-0. Too early to call him out.
You can't take 2 quarterbacks in the first round back-to-back years.
No, yeah, I know.
I mean, that's embarrassing.
Cardinals did it, no?
Cardinals did.
Cardinals did it,
but Josh Rosen was more of a bust than anyone.
Honestly, I think they wanted Deshaun, but everything happened, and then they traded the pick.
Yeah. Could be. Everything with Deshaun.
So now, with the 7th pick, we got the Detroit Lions.
All right, I got the Detroit Lions taking Jalen Waddle. They lost 2 top receivers. I think need to get one back, and I think Waddle's the second best receiver in the class. And that
I think Detroit's got a lot of other problems. I got them going on the defensive side of the ball. I got them taking the D-back from Bama, Surtain.
Okay,
very good D-back.
That's an interesting pick, especially since they drafted Okuda last year at 3.
Yeah. So I think they're going defensive as well. I think the Lions are in a straight rebuilding stage yet again. I don't think they've ever left one, but I think they're going to take Parsons.
I have Parsons as well, Nord. I got
Joe. What do you got?
Well, okay. This is like a really like out of the blue. This could totally not happen. I have them trading with the football team.
Yo, 2 trades, bro.
Already, bro.
Look, we're all going like, I didn't do a lot of trades.
I didn't do any trades.
It's hard to say it, but they're gonna happen.
Yeah, they will.
It could happen. They could easily trade with the football team because if they want a wide receiver, they could trade back to 19 and easily take Bateman. He'll be there at 19. So I think Bateman's very talented. And I think if the football team trades up, whoever's available at quarterback, if Lance is available, they're going to take him. That's what I think the best scheme fit is. But I think Lance and Fields are both going to be gone, and they're going to take Mac Jones, who I believe in. But that will go into another very good offense and a good defensive team. So
at the 7th pick, you got the football team taking
Mac Jones.
Mr.
Smokescreen.
That'd be interesting, especially from Giants fan. How would you feel about that as a Giants fan?
Scared.
Yeah, I know you like Mac Jones.
Scared at whoever they take. All they need is a quarterback, man. If you really look at it, good defense.
As well. He's the first corner off my board.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same first corner.
Surtain's the first corner off my board. I still don't believe he's the best corner in the draft. I think Farley is, but with Farley's back injury, he will not be picked top 10. There's a chance he won't be picked top 32. So
they said Surtain's the most pro-ready corner.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
But they definitely need to improve on their defense. We all know how good their offense is. Dak coming back. But we also know how bad their defense was.
Yeah.
So
and
they
listen,
made some
man,
moves in the offseason in the free agency.
Brought in Keanu O'Neal, man. So let's see what they could do now.
All right, with the Giants, my team.
Been waiting.
I'm not saying I want them to take this guy, but this is my mock draft. I'm trying to get it right. I got the Giants taking Devonta Smith.
So for the Giants, obviously they got great receiver, obviously in free agency. I think that there's just one football to go around and too many mouths to feed, and you don't exactly have a quarterback that could feed that many mouths. I think this is the year they say, Jones, this is your year. With this offense, we're going to protect you. I got them going Slater because he's obviously still on my board.
I'd be really happy with that if that happened in real life.
This is the year for Danny Dimes. If he doesn't prove it this year with that team, with a healthy Saquon, if he can stay upright, I think in that defense too. I mean, Jabril changed the secondary. I think it's time to move on.
Mm-hmm. Jeff, you want to go?
Yeah, sure. I got them taking Waddle. I like Smith, but he weighs like 165, 170. I don't know how he'll fare against some of the better teams in the NFL.
Those dogs, yeah.
I got Waddle.
Especially
I got
if the
Waddle
Giants
going
went
too.
to-
Oh, Nardi, way to go right past me. Listen, man, I'm on the Waddle train here. I think Waddle's just a better overall player than Smith. And people are trying to compare him to Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs only had 4 100-yard games his whole college career. Waddle had 4. I think it was either in 2019 or 2020 alone before he got injured. So I think Waddle's the guy, man. I think Devontae Smith, like Jeff said, is just too skinny. I don't really care about his weight, though. I still think he could be very talented. Just he is not the guy I want on the Giants. I think Jalen Waddle is the right pick here. They're gonna
go ahead, Joe. Finish up.
Yeah, they're gonna cut. I think Slater come next season. I think we're really just gonna try to bring in a powerhouse contested.
Cut him?
They're gonna have a contested catcher in Galladay, and we're gonna have a speedster in Waddle, and then look under the middle of the shepherd. So that's my take.
Wait, why do you think they're gonna cut Slayton?
Because if we get Waddle, why do we need him?
Yeah, but he's a 5th-round pick, and we're not paying him anything.
But okay, it doesn't his contract should end in year 4
because you don't need him.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. What I mean by that? Sorry, let me reassure myself. I mean after his 4th
we
year.
cut Dante Pettis.
After his 4th year, I think we're gonna not re-sign him.
Okay.
That's the better word for it.
Yeah, no, I think it definitely makes sense. I think in that offense, especially against the Cowboys, you're gonna have to score some points, and against that Washington defense, you're gonna have to move the ball. I mean, Philly's a disaster. I just personally think I don't think Jones has the word I'm looking for, the mojo to feed that many people on the offense.
Yeah, Anthony, when you said Waddle, when you had him going earlier, I was wondering if you wanted the Giants to take him if he was available. So how do you feel
I personally want the Giants to take a lineman.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to protect Daniel Jones, but I just got the 2 best linemen off my board already.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I really believe Slater and Sewell's a lock to go top 10? I don't think they're going to both.
You think any of them are dropping?
No. And maybe if the Giants trade back, then yes, maybe we'll take Vera Tucker or Darisaw, but it's hard to see.
Oh, yeah, I would also be happy if they trade back.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's never a bad thing to do, man. Don't panic and take Eli Apple again.
Yeah. All right. The 12th pick, the Eagles. I got them taking J.C. Horn.
I got the Eagles going receiver. Waddle's going off the board. I think you gotta give Hurts something.
Another receiver for the Eagles.
I think they go Waddle. I think that organization is a mess. I just think they get another dog.
I got receiver for them too, but in this case, best available for me is Smith. And I think Smith with Rager,
Ortega-Whiteside.
Yeah. What's that one guy that did pop off a little for them?
Fulgham?
Yeah,
Fulgham,
Travis.
yeah.
He's a good number 4. Maybe he'll see some starting play time, but I think that'll be a good wide receiver corps for who do they have? Jalen Hurts? That's their quarterback.
Yeah.
There's also been rumors about them.
They're not taking a quarterback.
But them trading up in the top 10.
They will not take a quarterback. They will not be dumb enough to do that. They trade out of the top 10 for a reason. Jalen Hurts is their guy. They are going to be a run-heavy team next year. They're bringing back their O-line that's been injured. So I just think you bring in a guy like Devontae Smith, be a deep ball threat on the play action with Hurts, but they're just going to pound the ball next year with Miles Sanders. He's going to get a lot of volume. You look at his time when Hurts was in, and like his average carries just were up. So they're going to run a lot of read option and just pound the ball.
And I got the first D lineman coming off the board in my draft.
D-line.
Ooh,
Yeah.
D-line. No.
Because Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox aren't getting any younger. They only re-signed Brandon Graham to a 1-year deal, like a 1-year extension. So I got Christian Barmore coming off the board right now. Interior D-line.
Okay.
This is a really good D-line class. 13th pick. LA Chargers. I got them taking the tackle Christian Darrisaw.
Yeah, I agree with Ann. I think they're going to take that. So I got to protect your franchise QB. I know I said with the fucking Bengals taking Chase, they're totally not abiding by protecting your quarterback. But I think the Chargers will. I mean, who are they really going to take here? Like, yes, if Waddle falls, maybe they'll take Waddle. But I think they're going to go the smart route and try to protect Herbert.
I think they'll protect Herbert by taking the best guard in the draft, and that is Elijah Vera-Tucker.
I got him going Tucker as well.
No,
I love Tucker.
Darrisaw.
Yeah, I think they got to protect their quarterback because I know their line was probably one of the worst.
Yeah, Herbert didn't get a lot of time to throw.
Yeah. Okay. With the 14th pick, I got the Vikings actually taking Vera-Tucker.
14 Vikings. I don't really follow the Vikings much, so I gave my boy a call. He's a Vikings fan, and he said, "Give me Farley or give me depth." So I got him taking the DB Farley.
I got him taking Darrisaw. You know, you can never have too much protection, so Darrisaw is a good prospect.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah,
do you
I'm
want me to say
go.
mine then?
No, I think the Vikings are going to take Quiddy Pay, take an edge rusher.
I think so too, Joe. I got Jalen Phillips going.
I like Jalen Phillips. I liked him, but his concussion problems were the thing that holds me back. They could easily go Jalen.
Bro, you
Phillips.
play football. Everybody has concussion problems.
Yeah, they can go Phillips. Not saying they can't.
Soccer, I had 4 of them.
Concussions are no joke.
Stay safe, kids.
All right, with the 15th pick, I actually have the Patriots taking Mac Jones.
Wow.
I got Mac
I
Jones
have
falling.
Patriots as well, going Mac Jones. I just think they see a white quarterback who's talking a lot, and Belichick gets a little excited.
Yep.
So I do think they go Mac Jones. I kind of like it because I'm not too high on him. So I wouldn't mind playing Mac Jones twice a year, just because
That's exactly my pick.
I don't believe he's anything special.
I think he's very average. I think he can be a really good game manager at most, but he's not going to be anything too special. I hope he isn't, at least.
The only problem is, man, like I think as a Jets fan, I've been saying he's a game manager, and he's a game manager who's been killing us.
Yeah, I mean,
so hopefully one game manager doesn't kill us for the next 15 years.
I hope not.
See, like, Patriots are in a tough position, man. I didn't want them. I thought maybe they trade up, take Mac Jones, but obviously if Mac Jones is there, they could take him at that pick. I just think they're all in on Cam now. They're like, okay, like, this is our guy. Let's see if he could do it. I think they're going to go Micah Parsons here.
Yeah, that 1-year extension's really saying, you're my guy.
I mean, like, it's a prove it kind of deal.
What was last year's deal then?
That was just a tryout.
That was a prove it. Yeah. That was a tryout.
No, that was a tryout. Yeah, let's give you another one. They ran it with a G. Wait, what were you gonna say back? Sorry.
I said he looked good lifting during COVID.
Yeah, listen, man.
Instagram stores.
They ran it with
Who you got him taking, Nard?
Devonta Smith. Their offense is terrible.
They ran it with a JV squad last year, man. They're gonna be better this year.
Is still a JV squad.
Free agency.
Nah, they got some players, bro. They got some
free agency.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Henry's really good.
They got
Hunter Henry's
two
good.
tight ends.
Jonnu Smith is good. Kendrick Bourne is good.
I think
Kendrick Bourne
Aguilar
is barely played. Bro.
Nelson Aguilar is good too. Nikhil Harry sucks.
Underrated.
I still see them taking Smith.
If Smith
falls, they could very well take him.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really have a solidified number one. All right. 16th pick. I got the Arizona Cardinals taking Caleb Farley.
Ooh.
Arizona. I just think they're young, hot commodity. I mean, Cliff's probably going to be drafted with his feet up with the fire pick going, with the background again. So I personally think Arizona goes Devontae Smith and just loads them up in that division. I just think they're going to have to score a lot. They didn't really play good against good defenses last year. So I think they give Kyler another toy.
That would be crazy if Smith falls. If Smith falls to 16, that would be ridiculous. But
Smith and Hopkins are the same player.
In my draft, I do not have Smith at 16, but instead I have them taking J.C. Horn. since they lost Patrick Peterson, I think why not just replace him with somebody who is honestly pretty similar to him. And
Now, Jeff, I totally agree with you. I think they're going to go Horn. I think Farley's a better player. Again, his back surgery, he's not going to get picked that early. They're going to go Horn if he's available.
I got Rashawn Slater leaving the board here. Another offense. You can't go wrong with another offensive lineman.
That's also really, really that's a deep fall for Slater in my opinion.
I think
picks in my opinion for the Cardinals.
I think if Vera Tucker's available, they'll take him maybe, but I think Slater will not fall that far.
Yeah, I definitely don't think Slater, but you never know.
Never know, naughty.
With the 17th pick, the Las Vegas Raiders, I got them taking Jeremiah Owusu-Karamoah out of Notre Dame.
Another overrated Irishman. I have them going O-line, Virginia Tech, Darrishaw here.
Jeff?
I got him. My bad. I got him taking Tevin Jenkins. I really like Jenkins. He's a good right tackle. Could play inside. What's it called? They lost 3 former All-Pro O-linemen. Why not replace him with some young talent? Some really good young talent. I think Jenkins is their guy at 17.
I'm gonna go lineman like Jeff here. They traded Hudson. They got rid of Trent Brown. They might have even got Gabe Jackson signed somewhere else. They're struggling on the O-line, man. I think Vera Tucker falls, though, and Vera Tucker's their guy with this pick. Vera Tucker is very versatile.
I got Kwity Paye leaving here.
Ooh, okay.
Kwity Paye.
I like it.
Buff up the
We got a few people going offense, few people going defense. All right. With the 18th pick, the Dolphins got another pick. I got the Dolphins taking Jalen Phillips.
I got the Fish going defense here, safety, the Horned Frog, Morin.
I got Joe. I'm gonna need a little bit of help pronouncing this one. Travis. How do you pronounce it, Joe?
Yeah, Etienne. Okay.
Travis Etienne. I got Travis Etienne at 18 because when I look at this Dolphins team, where is there a flaw other than quarterback? Maybe where do they really need a player? Probably running back is their only, I guess.
I think their linebackers are kind of.
Their linebackers, I definitely don't think they're garbage. They could definitely add somebody else, but.
Don't they got that one whitey with the flow?
Van Ginkel.
There he is.
But
I have them taking another linebacker here. Yeah, I got them taking a linebacker here. Zayvon Collins going off the board.
Ooh, Collins is good. I like Collins a lot.
I got something out of the blue here. I got them taking Jeremiah Owusu.
It's not out of the blue.
Kamora.
You mean Karamoah.
Okay.
Joke. That's in my opinion, he's the best linebacker in the draft.
I could agree with that. I can get behind that.
Notre Dame has a lot of good linebackers.
They do have a lot of good linebackers. I mean, maybe he could be overrated. Yeah, Notre Dame sucks. But he literally played nickel in college. He's pretty much a blend between a safety and a linebacker. But
look what happened with Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons really didn't do much this year.
Yeah, but he got drafted to a system where he really didn't fit in, I guess. He was just there because he was the best player available. But I see when I've been watching a lot of Jeremiah Owusu-Karamoah, and I just think Jamal Adams. I'm a Jets fan, and I just think Jamal Adams when I watch him play, or at least the role that they gave him at Notre Dame. And I could see a team with a good defensive coordinator give him the same exact role, and he'll thrive because the kid is good.
You don't have him taken yet, right, Jeff?
No, I do not. Not yet.
All right. All right, with the 19th pick, I kind of got something no one probably has. I got the Washington football team taking Trey Lance.
Wow.
At 19?
Wow.
I also have them taking the Bison, Trey Lance.
Wow.
I just think Riverboat wants his guy, and I think it's going to be Trey.
Congratulations, Washington. You guys are the best team in the NFC East for a while. Congrats if that happens. But
I don't. I mean, I still think we gotta worry about top 5 in the league. Dak Prescott hanging out in Dallas.
yeah, I mean their defense is iffy. I like the football team's defense, but
I can buy that.
Yep.
yeah,
I got the football team buffing it again. I got J.C. Horn leaving here for Washington.
J.C. Horn, that's definitely a good pick for them. I got them taking Bateman. Bateman's a guy I think he would complete their receiving core. Who do they have playing quarterback? They got Fitzmagic playing quarterback. I think he can make some magic happen with a good receiver core.
I think his magic ran out. He's gonna run out.
Yeah, he'll shit on the Giants twice a year. So.
Yeah. Except the football team's 0-4 in the last 2 years against the Giants.
They didn't have Fitzmagic, did they?
Congrats.
Yeah. Here's my opinion on situation. I mean, I had football team trading up, taking what's it called? I think it was Jones. So
yeah. So who has?
So you got a different team,
now?
yeah.
Detroit. I'm with Jeff though. Even though it's a different team, Detroit's taking Bateman. They need a receiver. I mean, what are you gonna have Rashad Perryman play your fucking wide receiver 1? Ain't gonna happen.
Perryman had 1 year with Winston and was a solid number 2.
Do you think he's a wideout 1 though? Would you want him on your team as your wideout 1?
He's a good burner.
I have AJ Brown as my wideout 1. He would never.
He's a good burner. He could stretch the field for sure. But he had some injury issues with the Jets last year. I wish we could have seen more of him. But Joe Flacco did find him deep. But
Flacco was the best quarterback on the team last year.
All right. Number 20, Chicago. I got the Bears taking Tevin Jenkins.
I got the Bears going O-line, taking Cosme from Texas.
Okay, I don't really like Cosme that much. I'm not going to lie. But I don't think O-line is that big of a need for the Bears. They just lost Kyle Fuller. I think they take Greg Newsome II and replace him. Keep that defense really good.
Jeff, I'm loving how you're picking. I'm taking Greg Newsome as well.
Me and Bagz are pretty similar in picks.
I got Elijah Vera Tucker leaving right here. I think.
Favorite players in my opinion. If you were at 23, I would cry on draft night. I would cry.
All right, the Colts. I got the Indianapolis Colts taking Greg Newsome.
Wow. Colts going Jenkins, the O-line from Oklahoma.
They lost Costanzo, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're muted right now, Bagz. Or maybe I'm just not hearing them.
I'm muted.
Oh, now we
you're
can
good.
You're good.
Yeah. I'm a big Wentz guy. I mean, they did lose to Seattle, but he did bring Ortega-Whiteside as his number 1 receiver to the playoffs. I have the Colts coming out of the AFC for my future, so I think they go.
I do too.
So do I.
Bold prediction.
Oh, you said coming out of the AFC. I gotta come out of their division.
They could easily do it. They are dark horses.
Definitely dark horses, and I think they go best player available, and I think they like an edge rusher and probably going to be Kwity Paye. So I got Kwity Paye.
Ooh. All right, I took an edge too. I took Aziz. How the fuck you say his last name?
Ojulari.
Ojulari.
Yeah.
Joe, who you got him taking?
I'm going different here. See, I love Tevin Jenkins here, but I think I'm going to go with the edge rush vibe, and I'm going to go with Jalen Phillips.
People say he's the best edge rusher in the draft.
In my opinion, he's the most complete and most ready to go edge rusher in the class.
And listen, man, you add a guy like that, I mean, they
already have a great defense.
Yeah, dude, it's going to get real scary. I see why Deshaun wants out.
With the Jets, we got 2 Jet fans here. I got the Jets taking.
Nah, we got the Titans. We got the Titans at 22.
Oh, my fault. Sorry, Nard. we do have a Titan fan here. All right, I'm sorry, guys. At 22, the Tennessee Titans, I got them taking Rashad Bateman.
I like Titans are gonna go. In my opinion, defense and go DB from Georgia and take Stokes.
Ooh, see,
defensive backs are a necessity.
He's undisciplined, but bro, his traits. Kid is crazy athletic, bro, crazy. His mechanics, even though they're not really there, his athleticism makes up for it 100%. But if you got Vrabel and some guys there to teach him, that I would be stoked if I were. Get it, Stokes? I would be stoked if I were a Titans fan. But I don't have Stokes going there. I have Gregory Rousseau going to the Titans. I think he's a unicorn. I don't know if he'll be that good as an edge rusher, but we saw him dominate from the inside. So I think the Titans take him.
I got the Titans taking Tevin Jenkins after the failed offensive tackle we drafted last year. I think we got to buff it back up.
Artie's all over at Jersey.
Joe?
Sorry, boys. Sorry, I'm back. I'm going Nardi's pick, Tevin Jenkins. I like Farley here, but need O-line.
Can't go wrong with O-line.
So what are we eating over there? What we got?
Oh, a little Halo ice cream.
Oh, what a protein, man.
Yeah, dude.
All right, now we got the Jets pick. At 23, I got the Jets taking Eric Stokes.
So we do need DBs, but the Jets haven't had a competent running back since Green was running the football.
Joe.
Jeff, you hearing this? Jeff, you hearing this?
Got a little LT for a season. I'm going Najee Harris.
Yep.
I want him bad. I'm all over him. He's a dog.
Wow.
Next down guy, so I'm taking Harris.
Jeff hates this. Jeff hates this.
It's not that I hate it. I honestly, it's not that I hate it. You know, if we get Harris, it is what it is. If we get a running back at 23, it is what it is. Can't be upset about it. Surround Wilson with talent. Don't have to worry about surrounding the kid with any more talent for a while, I guess. Unless if Crowder leaves, then you just replace him. But I wouldn't be upset with it. But I have them going the opposite side of the ball and taking Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
I wouldn't be mad either.
See, Jets can just add to that defense, man. They could easily take Farley here. No, I'm with Joe Ferrari, man. I've been saying this for a while. You could ask Jeff. He bet me $500 that they wouldn't be taking a running back at 23.
At 34?
I'm
30? Go ahead,
I'm sticking to my word, man. They're going to take a running back at 23. They're going to take the dog, Najee Harris. Travis Etienne is not it. ETN, whatever his fucking name is. He's not it.
See, personally, I like ETN more. Either way, I think they could get a running back at 34, or they could get a running back since they do want a committee, or I assume they want a committee because that's what they run in San Francisco. They have scrubs that can run very fast and turn them into stars like Mostert, like Wilson. They had Breida playing well. So I think they could grab somebody in the third or fourth round. So
I just don't think you're gonna find the Mostert speedster late, especially in this draft. Like I think it's Harris, ETN, and then Chubby Hubby, and then I think there's a big drop off.
I think Chubby Hubby will be he'll be available in the 4 or 5.
I think so too, but I think those are like my three dogs, and after that, I think there's a drop.
I'm trying to think of a running back that I really like.
But let's get Nard's pick real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Nard.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
have Harris. I got Harris.
Oh, you got Najee.
Okay, Nard. See, I wouldn't be upset with it, but knowing Joe Douglas, I think you go skill position, probably O-line or corner, or best defensive player, in my opinion, available on my board.
Wait, who do you have taking, Jeff?
Owusu-Koramoah.
Oh,
I got them taking jokes, so yeah.
I'm just hoping for the old Jets, man. Ground and pound the rock 25 times a game.
Bro,
Yes,
that was very fun to watch. I wouldn't mind that at all.
Now we got the Liggs team and Thomas Liggio, the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I got Pittsburgh taking ETN here. They need a running back. I mean, are you really going to rock with Anthony McFarland or what's the other guy's name? Benny Snell?
Benny
No.
Snell.
No.
All right, I got the Steelers taking lineman Landon Dickerson out of Alabama.
Okay, it's a good pick.
I got the Steelers going ETN as well. I mean, Connor left. I think they go running back. I mean, the offense is good. I mean, Big Ben ain't it, but I think they got ETN here.
I think running back would be a good pick, but once again, I think this is a deep running back class. I think they might find a diamond in the rough in a later pick in the draft. They lost Bud Dupree. I think they take Azeez Ojulari at 24. The kid's a stud. I like the kid. Kid's twitchy. Like, he's going to be really good in this league. So that'd be a good pick.
Same thinking. They lose Dupree. I think they're going to Owusu-Koramoah here.
Joe, who'd you have him taking again? Oh, ETN.
ETN.
All right.
Both Joeys are on ETN.
Yes, sir.
No,
Both Joes were on Najee as well.
Yeah.
Nard hates the Steelers. You got to take him who, Nard?
Owusu Karamoah.
That'd be nice.
Buff
pick.
up the defense after they lost to Pre.
I think
All
Dupree
right.
got overpaid. Sorry, Nard. Had to say it.
Yeah, and Galladay's not a top 10 receiver, but we all have our own opinions.
I never said he was.
Whoa. Let's get on with the
We
mock
got
draft.
Poor Galladay, man. Guys might as well.
All right. 25, and who you got?
All right,
Jacksonville
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
I got him taking the safety out of TCU, Trayvon Moreg.
Okay.
I got the Jags just because it's you got your quarterback, looks cool if a receiver standing next to him. So I got him taking Bateman here.
That's a good pickup for sure. I got them taking sorry, I blinked out for a second. I got them taking Caleb Farley. He's at 25. Yeah, he's got the back history. The back injury, I mean, sorry. Joe, I agree that he could completely fall out of the first round because of that. But why not take a swing at a guy with such upside like Farley at this point in the draft?
And Jeff, I really like how you said he has so much upside, but I'm gonna go with Joe Ferrari here. They need a wide receiver when you bring in a guy like Trevor Lawrence. You want to surround them with some talent. I'm going with someone else. So I'm going with Kadarius Toney.
They don't have enough wide receiver talent.
I mean, Marvin Jones and DJ Chark is good, but why not add Toney?
Whatever. All right, whatever. I took Alex Leatherwood.
I mean, okay, listen. I think Laviska Shenault isn't bad, but Kadarius Toney.
Your first pick, you literally hyped up the entire receiving core for the Jaguars. Now you're saying
facts. This is facts.
This is facts. It is on video, but I think they're gonna go another receiver here.
I like the. You said Landon Dickerson, Nard?
No.
Who'd you have?
Leatherwood.
Oh, Alex Leatherwood. Yeah,
Offensive,
I mean those Bama guys, they're good. So I like the pick for them.
Got to protect the QB. All right. The 26th pick, the Browns. I really like the Browns this year. I think they could win their division. I got them taking Azeez Ojulari.
Browns loaded on offense. Another prove a year for another quarterback that this is your team. If you don't win it this year, we're out. I think they did spend a lot of money for agency on the defense, but since he's still on my board, I have him going the Irish Owusu here.
That's definitely good for them. But if I'm the Browns, I'm looking at the biggest weakness on this team, and that's the cornerback position. Denzel Ward's good. I don't think he's number 4 overall pick good, but I think you take Eric Stokes to be a good running mate, and I think you win the division and make a deep playoff hunt, compete with the Bills and compete with the Chiefs.
I got a very questionable pick here. You guys might hate it. You might love it. They just cut Sheldon Richardson. I think they're going to bring in a defensive lineman. I like Davion Nixon. Very talented, I think. So
Is he from Auburn?
Iowa.
Oh, Iowa. Yeah, no, never mind. But I'm surprised you didn't have them taking Barmore. I'm pretty sure Barmore.
I don't think Barmore's.
#1.
Yeah, Barmore's
Yeah.
available. I don't think Barmore's as good as Davion Nixon. And I
Heard
hope
you.
the Browns realize that. I think he's the best interior lineman.
I like the Washington guy, Levi something, but I know he's really good too. And the USC kid too.
All right. 27th pick, we got the Ravens. I got the Ravens taking Kwity Paye.
Ravens, I feel like are a weird spot here.
Weird situation.
I really honestly think they should. I mean, this is kind of in the later part of the first round. You start seeing the team start to chase a player. So I personally think they move out, but just for the purpose of this and not go crazy with picks and all that stuff, I just have them going O-line Leatherwood from Bama.
I was also thinking about going O-line with the Ravens, but they lost Matt Judon. I'm pretty sure they still have Tyus Bowser. That's the other rusher, but I have them taking Jalen Phillips. He's at that pick. I'm pretty sure it's 28. He's at 28 in my board still.
27.
27. He's the best player in my board, so why not
And
take him? In my opinion, he's the best edge rusher. My bad, Nord. But
no, you're chilling. You're chilling. Here's my steal of the first round. I got the Ravens
Steal
taking
the
Bateman.
first.
Ravens
Bateman?
taking Bateman at 27.
Okay.
Bateman, wow. Now who's gonna throw to him because they still need a quarterback? All they got is
I think if Bateman obviously was there, that'd be the pick. But I have them going Terrence Marshall Jr.
Terrace Marshall's a dog.
Mhm.
I'd be surprised if he goes in the
threat.
first round. Yeah, definitely. But I'd be surprised if he goes in the first round. But
Yeah.
anything could happen.
Joe, you got a lot of receivers in the first.
I do. I think a lot of teams are going to look at. I think it's a very stacked receiver class.
I agree.
It is.
I agree. Going into round 2, 3, 4, even 5.
There's a lot of 2 through 4 round guys. Like I love what's it called? Jalen Darden. He's a guy I love, dude.
I love Anthony Schwartz.
His size.
Anthony Schwartz is a guy I'm really high on, and he's probably.
What about
you know what?
You know what I don't like, but he's another player who could be very good. He's just too small for me. Tutu Atwell.
I mean, Jalen Darden's 5'7".
I know that's something. I think Darden's a more all around player.
One of the receivers I like. I don't know if you guys heard of him. Jeff Sarmiento. You know, it's pretty good.
Very good receiver.
I like him.
Good man coverage. Good man coverage guy.
All right. Back to the draft. I got at 28 the Saints taking Elijah Moore.
Anthony, same kid.
Oh no, thank you.
I think the Saints. I think honestly, I mean, I think they take Ma into the later rounds. Obviously, not in the first round. It's too early. I don't think Davis is getting any younger. I don't see a better fit here to bring some guy in and let him grow, let him learn. I got them taking Davis, the linebacker from Kentucky.
Jamie Davis is good. Linebacker at that point, I don't see why they wouldn't take Jabril Cox.
Okay.
It depends who they have valued at that point.
Yeah, really.
But I have them taking Terrace Marshall. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. My last pick about him not going in the first round. I literally have him in my mock draft going right now. I'm guessing I was thinking some LSU, New Orleans, them taking Terrace Marshall. So yeah, Terrace Marshall. I'm gonna go with whatever the fuck I was thinking when I was making this draft. So.
Joe?
This is Saints pick, right? Elijah Moore.
Oh, so me, you, and Nardi. All on the same boat.
Something I want to say, this draft is loaded with slot receivers.
Yeah.
Like, you get a slot receiver, you get a slot receiver, you get a slot. Like, bro, it's so good. Like,
Listen, boys.
Some good guys coming out.
I have something to get to at 9 o'clock, so I have to go. It's been great, my time here. It's been great talking about the first round. I'm sorry I can't be here for the last 4 picks. If I were to tell you who's going to go.
Yeah, tell us who you got as 29, 30, 31, 32.
I got Tevin Jenkins. I got Asante Samuel Jr. I got Landon Dickerson, and then I got Caleb Farley
at the last pick.
Yeah,
okay,
at 32. All right.
So it was a pleasure having you, kid.
Thank you, Bagz. I can't wait.
Take it easy.
Yes, sir. I can't wait to have you back on the podcast, Bagz.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Peace out.
All right. With the 29th pick, I got the Packers actually taking Jamin Davis.
Packers 29, please, because we all know the Packers do not know how to draft. Last year, I mean, they took a fullback, basically, who was a tight end. They didn't need a running back, even though it kind of worked out. I kind of do like Boston College.
A.J. Dillon.
I think they go Tooney here from Florida. I think he falls to 29 and Rodgers.
Kadarius, right? Kadarius, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him, taking him too. Kadarius Toney, he reminds me of Tyreek Hill a lot. I don't know why. It's just something about him.
I mean, some of those plays he made down the sideline, it looks like Tyreek.
Yep. And oh my gosh, imagine pairing him with Devontae Adams, the best receiver in my opinion, and one of the best top 3 quarterbacks in the league. Like,
they got dogs, they got weapons.
Would disagree.
Anthony disagrees with what?
And Rodgers being top 3.
I'm not a huge Rodgers guy.
I don't know why. Why?
I just don't like him because he's an underachiever. He always makes it to the NFC Championship, can never win the big game. Like I think he's a good quarterback. I like my argument. I don't want to go. I don't. If I'm a team, I don't want him to be
You don't
my
want to go to the
quarterback.
championship game and lose.
Yeah, if I'm a team, I don't want him as my quarterback if I'm trying to go on a playoff run because he has a history of losing in the big game. I just think he's really overrated.
I could buy that. I mean, I think when they lost to the Niners, it wasn't their fault. They just couldn't stop the run.
Yeah.
But all right, I could buy that. I mean,
I don't think it was their
right,
fault against the Seahawks either a couple years ago.
Was that curse?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the curse catch? That's crazy.
Yeah, they were up by like 22 or something
Boston
like that.
just
and then they
flinging it
came
around for the 2-point
Right.
conversion.
Yeah, I think that was more of a coaching thing and just them getting outplayed, but towards the end. But yeah, 100. I could agree with that 100%. Even though I still think if I were to pick a quarterback for my team, I would probably pick Rodgers.
Nard, who you got them taking?
Joe Tryon, how the fuck you say his name? Edge rusher.
Another Joey, I like that
He's
pick.
good.
They could
He's
use
good.
him.
He'll definitely
All
go in
right.
the second round if anything. But
Yeah.
he's good.
All right, now we got Sean's team, the Bills. Sean, let's say you. Who do you want them to take? It's your team and all.
Good. I still have no idea, but I would hope it would be somebody on defense.
On defense.
Yeah.
More defense.
All right, I got the Bills taking Najee Harris.
I was gonna
Oh.
say.
Jesus.
You
I don't
guys
want
can
that
guess
to
it.
happen. It does make sense.
Yeah.
I think they lost one, so I think they go tight end from Penn State. I think they get Pat Freemut. I think that's how you pronounce his last name, Freemut. I just think he fits the system. I mean, he could block, he could catch, and they love the tight ends in the goal line, those heavy sets, especially if Allen just runs it into.
I think it makes too much sense for the Bills to take Najee, and he's still in my board, so I haven't taken him. I don't see why they wouldn't take a CB2. Maybe they have somebody who's best player available. Why not? But yeah, I have Najee going there, and as a Jets fan, I really don't like that.
If you got Najee still on your board in the first round, and you don't think Etienne's a first round talent, Najee makes complete sense there.
I have the other running back. I have Etienne going here.
Etienne.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely could use a running back. Who's your RB1?
Singletary, bro.
Yeah, like I don't think that Singletary or Moss are the problem. Like I think
like
that
Moss
they
a
could
lot.
be good. Yeah, like I like Moss a lot, and like I think that they could be good, but I don't know why they want to waste it and get another running back, but they can if they want.
Sean, what position on D would you want them to take?
Like a cornerback.
Cornerback.
Yeah.
Like I still have
Okay.
Newsome on my board here.
Really? Is that who you're taking, Nard? Oh no, you said her.
I have
Etienne,
Newsome.
sorry.
I have Newsome for 31.
Really?
I got the Chiefs
Okay.
taking Newsome.
I know he kicks off 31 with the Chiefs.
Damn.
I got the
Okay.
Chiefs taking Alex Leatherwood.
I still have him on my board, so I think they just go best available for my board, and they go Ojulari edge from Georgia.
Yep. That definitely makes sense if Ojulari's there. I have Jason Owa. He's the best edge in my board. Because we saw the Super Bowl, nobody got near Tom Brady. And that was irritating to see. Probably one of the worst Super Bowls I've ever seen.
All right. So the last pick in the draft. I got the Bucks taking Christian Barmore, the D lineman.
As I think the Bucks do not need anything else. I think they're just ride what you got. I don't think a lot's going to really change on that team this year. I think they go Anzuarki, the D lineman from Washington. I think it's a good spot for him. I think if he doesn't go there, he's going to go early in the second round. So I had like a mid second rounder on him. I just think the Bucks are kind of weird with how they draft. So I think later in the draft, I think if he's still there, they see him and they like him. I think they take him.
That was the guy I was talking about earlier, the Washington kid. But I have them taking Landon Dickerson, I think. Yeah, Landon Dickerson.
Mm-hmm.
He's just the best player available at that point, in my opinion.
Oh, Nard started it. So yeah, we all got very different drafts, especially Nard.
I was honestly surprised you had that many corners going early. I'm not
Yeah,
too high on the corner group this year, honestly, but
I just think it's a big scoring league. Obviously, that's why. And I think, especially I look at like the quarterbacks in this draft. I mean, if we look at the history in the draft with all these quarterbacks taken, if let's just say we have a sample size of 5 guys, one's going to be really, really good. The second one's going to be okay, and the rest are going to stink. Like, we're not going to, like, there's no way Zach Wilson, Fields, Trevor, Mac Jones, and Trey are all going to
Yeah, they're not all going to be good
for every team. So kind of pick your poison. Scoring before the whole kind of draft process started, I was very high on Fields once the Jets obviously lost Trevor. I wanted Fields. I was high on Fields. Did some research into Zach Wilson. I kind of liked what he stands for and how he plays the game. And I think that a lot of people say that a small market quarterback wouldn't work in New York. I think it's a different times. I think it would actually work because he'd kind of be able to relax a little bit. And
the kid's personality just fits New York, bro.
He does. He fits New York. I just think you pair him with, again, I don't believe that Darnold would have been traded if we didn't get a new coach. I think obviously you get a new coach, they want to get their own guy. We see it all the time in the NFL, that new coach, new GM, they want their own guy. So, yeah, back to your point, I think DBs go really early in this draft. I'm high on the DBs this year. That's why.
Okay. That's respectable because, I mean, I've been hearing a lot of chatter about JC Horn. I love JC Horn, but I see a lot of people having him out of the first round for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't see it, yeah.
I don't see it.
I like JC.
The kid's really good.
If you guys had to say, obviously, like, we're done picking, but, like, if you guys had to say, like, who do you think's going to be, like, the biggest steal of this draft, like, late, besides, like, obviously the top dogs?
In the first round or just in general?
Or just in general?
No, anywhere in the draft.
Anywhere in the draft.
I think whoever takes Hubbard is going to get a good running back.
Chuba's good.
Hubby. I actually got
really like Chuba. I
Jeff
really like
Future.
Chuba.
I got to think about mine.
I'm thinking about mine too. Probably one of the person I think Owusu Koroma. I think he might drop. I think he's one of the best players in the draft. I think he's top 5 in terms of skill.
For me, I think this is a really deep wide receiver class, and in any other class, this guy would definitely be a first round talent. And I think whoever gets, I don't have him going in my first round, but I think whoever gets Terrence Marshall will get a great player. It'll be a steal.
Oh,
really
Joey
good.
brings up a segment. Guy takes my guy. I
Do
think
you-
he's going to be really, really good. Yeah. I think, yeah. I mean, you get a guy like that. I think he's NFL ready. I think you plug him in. I think he's going to take a little time to adjust and learn an offense. But I think, yeah, I'm really high on him too.
Yeah, same. Big
Yeah,
body.
he's
He's
really-
quick. He's fast too.
Yeah.
Good hands. I'm really
Sorry, what do you got for us?
The steal?
the steal of the draft.
Yeah, Chuba. I think the whole draft? I think Bateman at 27 is going to end up being the steal of the whole draft.
Bateman, really?
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the mock draft episode. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check us out on IG at Winner Circle Pod. Thank you to special guest Bagz for joining us. All right, guys. Peace.
Take care, fellas.